What is cracking, fellas? It's Gadget here, and I'm coming at you with a gameplay on Nuketown, and I'm using the MPL. No, I'm not using the MPL. I lied. I'm a liar. I'm using the Spectre. The Spectre is a pretty good gun. It's not the best gun ever. I don't know why I put what did I put on here? I put Steady Aim Pro on, or not Steady Aim Pro, Steady Aim, Hardline, and Marathon, I believe. Not the best setup ever. I would rather have sleight of hand for obvious reasons, just because you aim down the sights a lot more with the Spectre, and the sleight of hand would have been a lot more useful for this gameplay. But you know, it turns out to be not the worst gameplay ever on Nuketown. It's pretty entertaining to watch, and yeah, I just mainly try to have the greatest time ever on this map, because it's pretty easy to do. You know, you just sit up here in this little building, and they just run at you. They're just running at you. They're sprinting at you. It's like they're just they're made of something that's good, and they run at you. Or something. That was a pretty lucky claymore too, right there. Also, another thing I want to talk about was Nuketown is a pretty underrated map. A lot of people are like, "Ooh, I hate Nuketown because I always get raped on it," or stuff like that. Ooh, assisted suicide, that's pretty cool. I don't even know what I did. But people are like, "Oh, it's such a dense map," and I usually use that to my advantage. I use a SMG on this map almost every time. Ooh, one away from the Blackbird there. But, I use an SMG on this map almost every time, or a good assault rifle, just to rack up my kills, because it's really easy to do if you reload fast. That's why I probably should have had slow hand on this gun here, but didn't really work out that well. If I had slow hand, I think this gameplay would be a little bit better, and I would be able to reload sleight of hand fasterly. And yeah, I don't know if you can tell, I'm really tired right now. It's my birthday's come to a close. I only have 4 more minutes left of me being naked in my birthday suit, just chilling around my house and having a reason for being naked. Ooh, just kidding. I didn't actually do that. But yeah, there's really nothing else to talk about here besides my HCP VR. It's getting a little tricky. How I'm going to get it. One of my friends have one, and I don't know if he wants to sell it or keep it, or he's not really getting back to me. He might want to save it for Gears of War 3. And blah 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 blah. It's kind of a big mess right now, but yeah. Right here, I think I actually take a picture with my mom for my birthday, because I just got this gameplay, and she's like, "Oh, it's picture time." I'm like, okay, let's do this real quick, and that's why I just paused there for a second. Another thing I want to talk about was what do I want to talk about? Oh gosh. No, I'm losing my train of thought. Losing my train. Speaking of trains, on WMD, there's that train that goes by. Like, a lot of people are getting mad at that, and I don't know why. It doesn't really make sense to me. And, oh yeah, what I want to talk about is people really need to start having fun with this game. It's not that hard to do. You throw on like a really chill class, maybe throw on the FAMAS. Yeah, I said it. I said the F word. The FAMAS. Put on the FAMAS, and just have a generally like a good time. It's pretty easy to do with the FAMAS, and just hang out and poop on some kids. And here I actually get a really good choke out going, and obviously I did, because it's Nuketown, and I don't know how you can get a bad chopper gunner. Chopper gunners on here, and air support dogs usually do quite the good job at wrecking scrubs, if you will. And ooh, look at that. It's like, oh, don't you just love that noise too? It's like, ew, there's spit all over my screen now. But don't you just love that sound? Like, I wish I was like, when I got a text, I wish that was the sound that would come out of my phone. Just like that sound. It's a great sound, isn't it? It's music to my ears, and I love it. And this is a weird spot in this garage where they keep trying to push through here, and I'm just there. Like, I don't know why they just keep sprinting right there and trying to kill me, but it doesn't really work out for them. They usually end up dying, which kind of sucks for our team, because once you get B, it's basically game over unless the team is pretty organized and they can come back from a pretty drastic like right now, if I was with a team of buddies and we just joined, it was 100 to 75, and we only had 75 points, we could probably come back and get beat and just push them back into their spawn at sea. But a lot of public teams or people who just literally meet each other or start calling each other noobs or don't even know the other person. Like, it's very hard for them to do that, and very hard for them to communicate with other players of the Call of Duty community. And the Call of Duty community isn't, I wouldn't say it's the best gaming community ever. It definitely is not the best gaming community ever, because there's a lot of hate, and I don't like that. I like when everyone's happy and playing video games is fun, and people are having fun with the game and not taking it completely seriously. But I can understand if you're, you're trying to get your KD up, or you're trying to, or if going try hard is fun for you. I don't like when people are mad at the game and call certain things out on the game, and I usually like when people are just really chill and they like to have a good time, because having a good time in this game is not hard. I already went over this. I mean, you could just go play Zombies for all I care. Zombies is a great playlist. Could it be considered a playlist? More of a game type. Get a group of players together and play some Zombies. Leave that in the comments below if you guys want to see a little Zombies gameplay by me and Panic Attack and two other friends. We usually do very well on Zombies, and we can get up into some of the higher levels, and gets pretty interesting, especially with the training and who trains and who doesn't train and who shoots George, or if I call it dead. I haven't really played that much of Shangri-La, but I got a little bit of a feel for it. It's pretty interesting to play. Again, here's that choke point that I'm at. That choke point is pretty vital if you just want to. I almost get a double spray there. I don't know how I didn't get it. I guess bullets don't go through your butties anymore. But really, that choke point's pretty good. There's a lot of good choke points on Nuketown, but there are a lot of places where people won't sit. Like, if you know what I mean. What's a good map on Drive-In? Or Drive-In. There's a lot of places where people can camp in the bushes, or they can sit back and pick you off. But on this map, there's a lot of places where you can predict where people are and get them before they get you. So that's always a good plus about Nuketown, is the size is actually a really good thing. People won't realize that. They first they assume it's like, oh, it's a small map, we're just gonna erect, and it's not. I hate this map, blah, 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 people get a triple gunner and we all die. I mean, put on Ghost. I know a lot of people who don't like Ghost, but put on Ghost, go sit in a building or something, wait for it to pass. It's not that big of a deal, it's not the end of the world. If anything, you should be able to push into the enemy spawn area, and because there's a guy down right now if you think about it. But yeah, I didn't know if you guys just saw that. I hopped on A and I got all fancy. I started switching my weapons. That's what I usually do when I hop on a flag. I just switch my weapons really fast. I don't know. I really don't know where I got that from, but I don't know. I just started doing that. And another thing is reloading. If you're say right now, if I started to reload, I wouldn't let the full reload happen. I'd switch my guns really fast. I hit YY and I'd keep shooting if I had to. That's a really good tactic to use if you guys didn't already know that. Yeah, like right now if I reloaded, I'd hit YY and I'd have those 16 bullets still in my chamber to shoot. So that's always a really good thing to use, and if you're in sticky situations. And yeah, so I really do hope you guys enjoy this commentary. If there's any other smaller commentators out there that want to get together, want to do a little bit of a gameplay, dual commentary, anything you guys want to do, hit me up. I'm always open for ideas, comments below. I always listen to feedback, and usually I'll respond to your comments if they're about my gameplay or about what you guys want to see. And ooh, look at that game-winning kill cam with the spray. That's why you gotta slide a hand on. That's why you gotta have it on, boy. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys like that Nuketown commentary. Leave a comment if you like this gameplay, and if you like it, hit that little like button. And if you want to see more, hit that little subscribe button. I have content out every day, and keep smiling, guys, and have a great day.